Hello there. Today is April 25th, 2013, and I'll be interviewing a young and quite good looking college student on what he has learned at his first semester at OSU, with questions directed specifically to his experiences with digital literacy and civic engagement. With us, we have Eli Lowridge. I Tell us about your experiences in your digital media class, Eli. Well, being my first semester at Ohio State, I knew there would be many challenges to overcome, and that the higher caliber of education at the university would give me many sleepless nights. Out of my 6 classes, though, I can honestly say that the digital media class tested my imagination and creativity, which hasn't been explored since my audio video class my senior year of high school about 7 years ago. Now, what were some of the projects you created this semester, and what audience were you trying to appeal for each assignment? I did a few assignments. A couple of them were just writing a paper. I composed a couple memes through Photoshop. I made an audio clip through GarageBand. I composed a video clip through iMovie, and all of this was wrapped together in an end of semester assignment called a portfolio. Now, I had a chance to review all of your work before this interview and noticed you discovered the fine line of when to be funny and when to be serious. Let me be the first to say how impressed I am with all of your work. Would you mind describing your topic and your initial goal you wanted your audience to feel after watching your video and listening to your audio clip? Yeah, sure. My topic was natural disasters, and I mainly wanted to emphasize on disaster relief and how the U.S. in particular needs a better response to disasters because they are becoming more frequent and more intense. I wanted my audience to be aware of the growing problem, and at the end of reviewing my work, I wanted them to consider donating or volunteering to an organization that is effective in responding to disasters such as floods, hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, etc. Mother Nature throws a lot at us, and this is not a topic I wanted to be taken lightly. Civic engagement is defined as individual and collective actions designed to identify and address issues of public concern. You seem like a pretty productive member of society, and one who shows a lot of pride in America. How would you say the projects you created have improved the natural disaster issue? Thanks. Well, I do love this country, and I'd do anything to protect it, even if it's something unpredictable, such as natural disasters. Now, the meme I created, it was to make the viewer feel emotionally attached to the topic and make them actually want to do something to contribute towards disaster relief. I'm not saying that they have to be a vigilante riding on a jet ski rescuing people. I was just saying that they should feel obligated to help those who can't help themselves, mainly children, those of older age, and those who are injured by a natural disaster. My audio PSA was intended to combine clips from President Obama with my voice to produce a persuasive message that had facts about natural disasters and how one organization, such as the American Red Cross, delivers assistance in times of chaos. In addition, my 60-second video used a series of images that showed the direct effects of what the elements can do. Destroy homes, lives, and leave people feeling hopeless. Destruction is unavoidable during a natural disaster, and I believe Americans deserve a better response from their neighbors to help them rebuild their lives and give them temporary food, water, and shelter. Things they can't live without. I'm with you there. I think we all witnessed Superstorm Sandy and the aftermath that left thousands of people helpless and without the necessities they need to survive. Now, I'd like to donate or volunteer to an organization that provides help. Can you tell me just a few that respond to natural disasters? Yeah, that's no problem. Just a few off the top of my head are the American Red Cross, obviously, the Salvation Army, Team Rubicon, which uses the resources of veterans, all hands volunteers, and another one that I just found out about was DRAT, Disaster Relief and Disaster Training. That's an organization that pairs neighbors with other neighbors. Wow, I am thoroughly impressed on your vast knowledge of natural disasters. Well, I'm just about done with my questions. Do you have any final words to say to the audience before we end this interview? Sure, I'd like to thank Miss Catherine DeLuca for providing positive feedback and encouraging my creativity to be reflected in my assignments. It was a great digital media class, and my interest for making videos and audio clips were just rekindled throughout the semester. I hope I increased awareness of natural disasters and made other students want to get more involved to help those affected. Thank you for your time. Well, this concludes our interview with the Ohio State student Eli Lowridge. Tune in next week where I'll interview LeBron James from the Miami Heat, and he'll tell us how it feels to be the king of basketball. Good night.
I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see